What is good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Do It Now. Today I'm super excited. So the project that I'm working on, I think I called in last video, a little bit of luxury. It's coming together, like finally getting in that mode and like everything's clicking. As you can see, I started with the canvas with the same like plaid looking details. But this one I was in a little bit of a mood. I was feeling a little pissed off, so this one came out red. But what I'm doing is just taking a step back and like thinking, how else can I incorporate film photos and have a Polaroid laying around? I was like, damn. So the idea just spawned from that. I literally was like, okay, I'm gonna do the same process that I always do. Get in the whip, drive around the city, and find some benches to take photos of. So that's exactly what happened. Funny enough, there's this spot in Hollywood called Vaco Motors that I always drive by. Sometimes I'll just pop in and take photos. It wasn't there today, but I was able to drive in and take some photos of the Benzes in there, and it just happened that there was a red one in there that is amazing. I'll show you guys. Fire, and it says like Mushu on it. I don't know whose whip this is, but it's going in the series. So that started now. I have some other ones too. Shit, while I'm here, I might as well just show you these. This one's cool. It's a little green joint. Got a black joint in there. Black joint in there. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm just showing y'all like some of it. Then I also was driving in the area. I stopped by the Oaks to grab a bite, and there was this fire, like light brownish one that was there. Whoo! Yeah, it came out fire. It's coming out exactly how I wanted. Sometimes that's how it happens. Literally making something out of nothing. So super excited. I'm gonna get the Polaroid adhesive in there, let that dry overnight, and then add a couple more things to it. But just wanted to get on here and make another video, show you guys like how the process is going, you know? But yeah, that's what's going on right now. It's going good, super excited. Hit a little lull, but then I was like, keep going, keep going, keep going. The last video I talked about being consistent, and as a creative, that's probably one of the hardest things ever, but you have to push past that part where you kind of hit like a lapse, like, okay, what next? And keep going. So that's what I'm doing right now. Gonna keep taking more Polaroid photos. Gonna be a little bit more expensive than 35mm, but we're gonna cook up. It's gonna be fire. I can't wait to show you guys in person. I'll start posting some of it on my page and on the website, but stay tuned. I actually realized that some of the lines needed a little bit more touching up. So I got my acrylic pen, which is basically paint in a brush. So I'm just gonna go over some more of the lines so that when it dries in the morning, the lines will be more apparent. But yeah, I don't know about other painters, but what I've found since I started painting for a few months now, this is so therapeutic. Like if you're ever having a rough day, honestly, if you don't even know how to paint, I would say hit up Blick, hit up Michaels, I think even Target. I think at this point you could probably Instacart anything. Get you some acrylic paint, cheap canvas, trace something, and just paint it. Like, it's so relaxing. And the thing is, like, you also, I think I said before, like, it doesn't have to be perfect. You have to just do what you want to do. Unless you're fine art trained, but just have fun with it. That's number one. Have fun. You can tell when people aren't having fun. Speaking of artists not having fun, I don't know if y'all heard the Drake and Party Next Door project, but you can just tell he's not having fun. He's not having fun no more. Like, you can just tell he's not having any more fun. There's no cohesiveness. It sounded like they didn't even make those songs in the same sessions. Like, it was like, all right, so just send me the song. And you can just tell. Crazy enough. But there were a few songs in there that I did think would have potential. It just didn't seem like they was having fun. What he should have done was make a project with Brent Faiyaz. I don't know if y'all heard that song "Waste My Time" in the summer that came out. I think it was the year before last. Whew! That was a banger. That's what he should have did. I stand corrected. The song is called "Wasting Time." Fire. Slap. Drake even had an amazing verse on there. So I don't know if his people and their people ain't on the same page, but they need to drop a project. I think Pharrell and the Neptunes produced the beat too. It was fire. Wasting Time. Brent Faiyaz, Drake, Aubrey Graham. Fire. But anywho, before I start going on a music tangent, which sometimes I'm gonna incorporate music in the chat in this channel and do a now series, but something that hit me today is probably the theme for today is probably honesty. Be honest with yourself sometimes. No, fuck that. Be honest with yourself all the time. Make sure you know why you're doing something. What are you chasing? What's the greater goal? Are you doing this for likes and digital hugs, as my boy Kendrick says, or are you doing this because you really appreciate and love what you do? Think about it that way. Would you do this for free? If you wouldn't do it for free, you probably don't love it. You love what you get from it. So that's the theme for today. I find myself sometimes, I used to compare myself to a lot of people. Like, why am I not where they're at? Why don't I have as many followers as them? Why do they seem like they're more popular? But honestly, I don't know these people. I just follow them on social media and I see their lifestyle and I'm just like, damn, I feel like I'm pretty talented and I bring a lot to the table, but honestly, I'm not where they are in their careers and I don't know what they did to get to where they are. So you just gotta be honest with yourself sometimes. Sit yourself down, have some me time and think, like, why do I want to do this? What am I getting out of this? Because moments down the line, you don't ever want to get to a place where you've been doing something for a ton of time and you didn't know why you did it. You were just doing it with no purpose. Just do it to do it. So yeah, honesty is something that we have to ensure while we're doing something. Now that these lines are here, and it literally might look like I'm not doing shit right now, but I'm making the look that looks like plaid to me from like the original Ben seats. You'll see them sometimes in the G-Class or the W07s or some of the early sedans and convertibles will have the original plaid seats. And that's something that stuck out to me as to why I wanted to incorporate in this series called A Little Bit of Luxury. Now, why am I calling this series A Little Bit of Luxury? A little bit of luxury or a little bit of luxury? I think I'm gonna call it A Little Bit of Luxury. Cause one, quite literally the photos are gonna be on a smaller scale than typically what I would show on a large scale of like 18 by 20 or just big scale prints that you've probably seen. But I wanted to call it A Little Bit of Luxury because it's still showing you that luxurious accents of Mercedes, the brand I love and the cars that I love, but I'm just giving you a little bit of taste. It's a little small taste of it. So that's like the gist of the series and why I'm calling it a little bit of luxury. And I'm calling it a little bit of luxury because I wanted to. Like, you know? Like I always say, do what you love. Like, does it make sense? I was listening to an Arthur Jafa interview. I think it was on Louisiana Channel. If you have time, check that out. And he was like, any bit of work that you show or you do, make sure that the person viewing it and consuming that work is going to have a reaction. Whether that's good or bad, make sure they're gonna have a reaction. So when you're doing something, put some more thought and effort into doing it because you wanna make sure that someone's gonna have a reaction and kind of understand where you're coming from, your viewpoint, your point of view. But if you show something and it doesn't have any kind of reaction, you're not doing anything, you ain't doing shit. But yeah, adding more layer to it. I got my pastel stick. I'm gonna add some more lines to it and you'll start to see that come through, the plaid come through more and more. So I'm just gonna do the same, more or less, some lines, add that layer to it, add that texture. But yeah, man, I'm just so generally happy that I started doing these videos because I can express a little bit more where I'm at. I'm just like super happy to be able to still be doing what I love, but also having a regular day job. It's been good. Like, definitely enduring some crazy stuff, but you know, that's life. It's been dope to have a space and have a partner that lets me get my ish off. It's pretty dope. At some point, I would love to have a studio space. So I'm gonna keep looking for something small in LA or in the surrounding cities where I can go and really lock in and not worry about chalk dropping on the floor, my dog licking it up or something like that. Or just having tons of canvas everywhere or my photo equipment. Yeah, super excited where I'm at, where I'm going, the stuff I'm working on. Because it definitely takes a lot of courage to, and it's just weird like hearing yourself talk on camera, but it definitely helps. Once you do it a couple times, you really see it's really not that bad. It's like, all right, cool. But then think about, what am I adding? I feel like I'm adding a voice for creatives out there that striving, not at that level exactly where they want to be, but they're trying to go there. And you gotta keep pushing through everything. Life's not always gonna be super exciting. Not gonna always have high moments. And for the artists out there, you know, sometimes you sell something, sell a piece, have a song that streamed really well, and you did good for that month. Then you have those times where it's rough, but keep pushing, man. So I always say, the worst that can happen is the shit could work out. Just keep pushing. Whoa. So that just went everywhere. Yeah. Start the little cookup process right here. You know, I got my acrylic. Put that on there. All right. Just like screw it. I'm gonna add some more lines to it. I'll just do the whole process. Put a little bit. Then, you know that little barbershop, you know, the little spray that they be doing, you know what I'm saying? Little spray joint. Add a little spray to it. Not too much. That going in there. That's locked. Dance with me. Man, I've been listening to a lot of Doechii as of late. She's so amazing. So fucking inspiring. She's amazing. I don't know if y'all know about Doechii, but she has won a couple Grammys. Super talented. She's having her moment. And I feel like that's what I'm having right now. Having a little bit of a... It's time to get it. There's no better time than now. She's in that mode, man. I know I said that every video, but sometimes I really just don't feel like doing nothing or making a video. So just when you get in that mode, truly lock in. Whatever your medium is, whether you're a recording artist or you're a painter, sculptor, you make candles, whatever you do in your art practice, whenever you get that urge to really lock in, stay true to yourself, lock in, get that idea out, get that concept going, make that t-shirt, do whatever you gotta do to make sure that you're putting out consistent, great work. Whatever that field may be. So yeah. Keep doing it, man. Just keep doing it. If you don't got no one to tell you, your boy Zoe is gonna tell you. Keep doing it. You're a DJ, you're an actor, actor's an artist too. Make that rehearsal tape. Do it today. You probably said you're going to do it yesterday. It was a holiday weekend. Just added more lines to it. Totally forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. Make sure you do it today. Whatever you're working on, get that shit done today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow's not promised. Like today I was driving around looking for the Mercedes models to take the Polaroids of, and literally I see this car that I haven't taken a photo of. And if you've seen my page or you've seen the book Full Frames, you know I've taken hundreds of pictures of Benzes throughout LA County, Palm Springs, you name it. So if I see a car, I'm like, I'll come back and get it. But today I was driving, it's a holiday, I'm like, I don't got nothing to do. Pull my ass over and take this photo. And I did. And I just felt so good about that. I was like, man, usually I would keep driving because I'm like, all right, I'll come back for it. I'll take a photo of the street it's on and circle back later. But I'm not doing that no more. If I see something or I have an idea, I'm doing it right then and there. Because that's what this whole series is about. Do it now. Get that idea done. Take that photo. Make that beat today. If you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, you really don't know. So yeah. Do it today. As always, do it now. But yeah, this is getting that texture that I want. It'll dry up nice. But yeah, I'll leave you with that. Get in that mode, get it done today. That's what I'll leave you with today. Be honest with yourself. Be honest in why you do it. Because people can tell. And remember to like and comment on the last video I posted and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to build something here. Let's keep it going. Till next time, peace.